Jeff, Bryan, welcome. Bryan, to you first. Where are companies getting most stuck when it comes to the adoption of AI? And I suppose the answer to that would be, well, what can they do about it?
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of companies, particularly in the telco industry, that they're really getting stuck around data being a big challenge for them. We're seeing them struggle with all the legacy systems that they have to sort of integrate and think about what that looks like. And then ultimately, they're struggling with their operating models, the ROI that they're going to get. And so, some of the research that we've done shows that the 25% of companies that are actually getting tangible value from it are really focusing on getting it out of the front office. And that's things like sales, marketing, and service, which plays nicely into the great partnership that we have with Salesforce.
Jeff, what does the rise of AI agents mean, in your view, for the future of work?
Don't think it's any secret that the AI revolution is already underway. And to us, that's a $2 trillion market opportunity that more than 85% of our CIOs think is going to be more important to their business than the internet was. And there's a good reason for it, which is it's all about digital labor. And creating digital workers is phenomenally valuable for these companies because these digital workers, they know the great information that's needed to drive the business. They don't take vacations. They don't take coffee breaks. They don't even sleep. They're working 24/7 to drive value for their companies. To allow a digital worker to do that, though, you have to have your data house in order. And thankfully, we have a product called Data Cloud that helps our customers take their structured and unstructured data and bring it into the flow of work so that a digital worker can act on it. And that digital worker could be autonomous or it could be assistive. It could be the angel on the shoulder of a user. But with that extra insight, those users become more powerful, those companies become more powerful because they can solve difficult problems in the flow of work. And they do that leveraging our Agentforce application, which makes it really, really easy for customers to create these agents and to deploy them in their work. And so the combination of that is significantly greater efficiency, higher revenues, all the things that companies are trying to do every day, they now can do with this digital workforce.
I have to ask, your company, you've been at the forefront of tech. AI has been around for years, but what is different now that everybody's talking of nothing else, it seems?
Well, we've been actually in the AI business for more than 10 years. And so we've had a lot of technology that does that, but the predictive elements that have come up are very, very powerful. And if you get the data equation correct and you have that foundation there, now you can leverage those LLMs and that other technology, especially if a platform like Agentforce makes it that simple. And you can have a deeply unified platform like Salesforce has, where the application, the data, and the agents are all existing in the same space. That was never before possible. So the simplicity of that and the power of that is unlocking a lot of opportunities for these customers.
Bryan, what's the most interesting real-world application of agentic AI that you've seen at the moment?
We actually created a voice-based agent that can accept incoming customer calls. Now, typically you'd see that in a B2C environment, but doing it in a B2B environment is kind of what makes this unique and differentiated. And it was really to solve this challenge around churn management. And so this voice agent can actually answer complex questions. It can help set differentiating capabilities from its competitors and ultimately pass the information off to a human agent if needed to take action with the end customer. So I think that's pretty cool to see that happening in real life in a complex business situation.
What have you seen that's pretty cool, Jeff?
Well, we already have thousands of customers that are writing agents using Agentforce and using those in the flow of work, which is pretty amazing. And they cover all kinds of different industries. So we have companies like One New Zealand, FedEx, Equinix, and Preceda Health that are doing really amazing things with these agents. And since we're at a telecommunications conference, I'll just give you some examples in the communications business. We have pre-built agents that leverage Communications Cloud, which is our industry-specific application, to do things on the sales side of the house that are really difficult to be done by humans, like complex B2B quoting, which is the bane of existence for a lot of enterprise sales reps out there. But an agent can do it immediately if it's got the right data, the right rules, and the right pricing. And then on the service side, it's also very difficult for service agents to resolve, say, billing disputes, because they have to put the customer on hold and look up some information, then look up a policy, and then come back and try to resolve it. It's painful. But an agent can do that instantly. And when they do that, they put a smile on that customer's face, and everybody knows that happy customers buy more. So in a service context, in a telco, you can actually create a sales opportunity by upselling that happy customer. So the sales agents and the service agents can also work together behind the scenes to increase revenues, decrease costs.
Fantastic. Jeff, Bryan, pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Georgie.